was open once before. A fool I am to have tried. Promises get turned to dust, 'cause I was open once before.
We're last is a Death Country. We are a four-piece rock band from Limerick. I'm Dave.
Patrick. Rob.
And in the shower is Gary.
You just open your eyes.
We were down the road there in a car, the four of us, thinking up names, and strange names were coming out. And then I'm crap at coming up with names for things, and the names I do were very strange, like songs and stuff. Like Rob always tells me about my song names, and I go, let's do concept band. So we went out anyway, and I was at home in my bed, kicking my legs off the wall. I had seen this band, something Dry County, and I thought that was a really, really cool name. I was like, that's a fantastic name, just imagery is really cool. And then I was like, Last Days of Death Country, and that's a really stupid name because it's so long. And then about 2 days later, it was still in my head, and I rang Rob, and Rob liked it. And then I rang Gary, and Gary liked it. Then I rang Dave, and Dave didn't like it. And then Rob didn't like it. Rob didn't like it first time. Rob, first of all, didn't like it. And then it's the whole thing, and then eventually everyone liked it. We said the Last Days of Death Country. Yeah.
I got involved in the band through Pat, who was an old friend of mine. We'd known each other for a couple of years. I'd been playing some gigs supporting the band that he was in years ago. I got a call off him in 2007 to say, would you be interested in starting a band? And I said, absolutely. Because at that stage I hadn't known Gary or Rob, but that was just a nice.
Hi, I'm Gary. I'm the bassist in Last Days of Death Country. Basically, I was living with Rob, and he was kind of just jamming with Pa and just doing little bits and pieces, and they were talking about starting a band together. I was in another band at the time, and just because one wasn't really my thing, so I was kind of looking for something new. So then, when Pa and Rob asked me to join, and I'd known Pa previous to his other musical stuff, like, I thought it was great. I loved his voice, and I've seen Rob. Rob has been drumming for a while, so I'd seen him and thought he was great, so I was like, why not get in a band with these two guys who I know are good. And then I didn't really know Dave until we joined the band, and Dave's just a legend, like, and I think he suits us. Do you know what I mean? Without Dave, it's not really a band, but pretty much it. Like.
We were going recording with a guy down in Cork. We've been looking around and kind of just, being a band, and especially an original band, money's is very much a factor. So we were like looking around and just and this guy in Cork, and then we met up with some friends of ours, Walter Meany and the Realists, and they were like, oh, we're recording with Fergal, Lawler. And I was like, oh, cool, how's he getting on? And they were like, oh, he's fucking brilliant, he's very, very cool, and he's just really laid back, and it's just a great atmosphere and very un-studio-like, but still very, very professional. So I was saying to the guys, could they pass him on my number and so on and so forth. And there was a whole back and forth thing, and then Fergal's like, hey, come on out and we'll have a chat out in the house. There was this whole thing going on for about 2 weeks of numbers getting passed. Then we all drove up to the house and we walked out, and the first person he sees out of the car is Gary. It turns out he knows Gary like years and years and years and years and years. He's like, hey Gary, how are you getting on? Hey Ferg, you well? We're like, I just asked Gary what did Ferg did. Why didn't just ask Gary? Did he know Ferg? Because he obviously did. So that's entirely how. Pretty much just a very long-winded way, but rang in. He liked it.
I'd known Gary, the bass player, for a long time, since he was like maybe 3 or 4 or whatever. I was friends with his family, and I'd seen them play a couple of times in town, and Gary rang me up one day and asked if I'd be interested in doing some work with him. So started about 2 or 3 months ago, and just doing bits and pieces because they're working and stuff, and just get out when they can.
Well, like, I love being in a recording studio. I love being with Ferg and just having a laugh with the lads. It's
brilliant. But I'd say, I think we're a live band. It's just, everyone seems to say we've a lot of energy live, and I'm sure the lads will agree with me as well. We all love to play live. Like, it is much better instead of standing in front of a microphone or anything like that. Like, I think we bring a lot of energy. We're trying to mix it up. We're trying to bring in some lights and stuff and put on more of a show for people as well, instead of just standing there playing our instruments. So I definitely think we all enjoy it. I'd say we're really good live band.
You are the one I hope I'll remember. Every drop of blood you drew. You are the one I hope I'll come back to. Take my time with you. But you know that I will always come back into your arms. 'Cause I'm such a fool for you. Give me time, and I'll try my best. I will hate you.
We're trying to bring as much energy to the stage and to the music that it is. It's kind of dark, melodic, moving kind of rock. It swells, you know. It's very, very empty. At times it's very, very bare, and then it just swings into this absolutely huge sound that I've never known before in my playing music, on all my days playing music. It's you know, as I said, we try and bring as much energy as we can.
Like 7 songs, we've 6 songs more or less done. One started there last week, and we have about 2-3 more, probably 3 more to kind of record in the next few weeks. So pretty good. I'm very happy with it so far anyway.
Really happy with it now. It's developing nicely and it's starting to sound really full and big, and the lads are happy, which is the main thing. You know, it's a nice, powerful sound, and you know, if you're getting tighter playing all the time, the more gigs they're doing, the tighter they're getting. So it's helping them in the recording process as well.
After the EP, hopefully to tour the back of it. And, go around as much of Ireland as we can. Hit Dublin, maybe even up north, go to Belfast places. If we could, go to England as well.
I hope to be able to quit my job and just make music for the rest of my life. No, I'd like to, when it comes out, just kind of tour on it and get the name out there and just make people aware of the band, and so hopefully get to the right person and get some good. Hopefully it's the dream, I suppose. So.
I don't see any reason why they couldn't be a major international act, because they have that, you know, that big, powerful sound, and the songs are really strong. The lyrics are great, and both Dave and Pa are really good singers. Like, and you know, I think it's just a case of getting a lucky break. And if they get that break, then they'll be fine, you know.
Why is it on my